about planning to be done before getting a puppy? Like days before, making the house puppy safe.
All right. Okay, good question. Very, very good question. Very important. Not a short question. All right, the question probably is short, but the answer is going to be very long. What do puppies do? Puppies pee and poop. So you need to ensure that the dog has access to the right place to pee and poop. The
Right.
puppies chew and bite anything and everything that they get hold of. So you need to puppy-proof the place to make sure that the dog does not get, is not in danger by something, is not harmed by something like wires or glass, etc. As well as you do not leave anything that is super expensive lying around like your earbuds, right? फिर बाद में complain करोगे मेरे dog ने मेरा 20,000 का नुकसान कर दिया, right?
Yeah.
So puppy proofing is very, very important. Also, when you get a puppy, see, the first thing is the puppy does not know you, does not know your house. For them, it's just a place, and for them, they're figuring everything out, right? They don't have a bond with you. They don't understand you. They don't care about you. They don't respect you. All they care about is खाना कहाँ है, सुसु पोटी करना है, सोना है. That's it, right? So you need to take care of these things. खाना timely देना है, appropriately देना है, सही amount देना है, good diet देनी है, right? टॉयलेट के लिए सही ट्रेनिंग करनी है कि कहाँ पे टॉयलेट करना है, कहाँ पे नहीं करना है, एंड कहाँ सोना है. You have to give them a comfortable place. Now understand this: when you bring your dog home for the first time, be it an adult dog, be it a puppy, your home is a world to them. If it's a puppy, if it's a dog, that's a different story. But for a puppy, your home is the world to them because you're not taking them out, right?
Right.
Your room is probably a smaller world, maybe like a colony. But the corner of the room where the puppy sleeps is their home, is their bed.
Yeah.
Right? Everywhere else is world, and world में कहीं ना कहीं सुसु पॉटी करेगा dog. So they do not understand कहाँ सुसु पॉटी करना है, वो कहीं पे भी कर देते हैं. But they don't do it where they sleep. So the best way to introduce your house to the dog is to do it slowly and gradually. पहले dog को एक कमरे का access दो, सिर्फ एक कमरे का. उस कमरे में जहां पे डॉग सो रहा है उससे farthest visible distance पे रखो टॉयलेट. Because puppies naturally, usually, if the mother has taught the puppy right, the puppy will get up from the sleeping place, go to the farthest place and relieve themselves and come back to the sleeping place and sleep there, right? But do not give them the access to the entire house the first day or even the first week.
Right.
पहले let the dog understand मेरे को यहाँ सोना है और यहाँ पे potty करना है, right? Once they understand that in the room, then you give access to one more room. And anytime that the dog is free roaming, they must be under supervision because the dog is going to be doing something or the other, and it is your responsibility to tell them whether that is appropriate or not.
Right.
Right? Because the more you ignore the dog, the more the dog is forming habits of things that they can do.
Right.
And whatever is not said no to is by default a yes. Right? So anything and everything that they're doing, they're learning that I can do this, I can do that. If you're not there to tell them don't do this, then they're going to develop a habit of doing that. The more strong the habit, the stronger the behavior, and the more difficult it is going to be to later on change it, whatever the behavior is, right? So puppy love, first of all, puppy proof the place. Make sure you have good food, etc. Make sure you have a good vet. Make sure you have a good trainer before you get the dog, because there are going to be a lot of things that you need to learn before you get the dog as well about dog behavior, right? The dog comes to your place, the place is puppy proof, the dog has an appropriate place to sleep, they have a doggy toilet, you train them every day for toileting and other things as well. And slowly and gradually you increase their free roaming area from one room to 2 rooms to 3 rooms to the entire house. But please make sure that the entire time the dog is on a free roam, they must be under supervision, because they can make mistakes and it is your responsibility to tell them this is not allowed. So it's not going to be their mistake, but if you don't tell them, it's going to be your mistake.
Yeah. Sounds about right.